What is up, guys? Welcome to the channel. And today we're going over 23 ideas and suggestions from the fans and also me of what we could add into GTA 5 Online for possibly their last couple updates, their last major updates. Considering GTA 5 is going on for almost their 7th year, I think it's September 17th, the game was released in 2013. So we're coming close to that date. Even though we're a couple months away, we're still kind of close to it at the same time. So honestly, I could be seeing GTA 6 coming in the next couple, maybe a year or two. I know it might seem far away, but considering how long we've been waiting for it, it's not that long. But basically, we're gonna go over the ideas. Let's get right into the video. Again. All right, guys. So our first one, basically, Rockstar should be changing or should be able to allow players to change their spawn location in story mode. Currently, we can only do it in online actually, and you have to find a new session. Like basically, you got to go over to your interactive menu, go up to spawn location, change your spawn location, and go to online and find a new session. Honestly, if you're doing that, it's just taking away from your time. Like literally, if they allow you to change your spawn location in story mode, it would make everything a whole lot easier. All right, guys. For our second idea, from the fans, actually this one's for me. Actually, the two last, or no. All right, guys. For our second one, what we could have, or what we could change actually, is change our player targeting mode in GTA 5 Online. The reason why I say this is because if you guys currently go over to where is it at, targeting mode. As you guys see, we can't even change it here. The only way to change it is if you guys go over to online, go to creator mode. This is the fastest way actually, or you can do it in story mode. And when you go to creator mode, basically join up in there. Let's go. Let this load up quickly, guys. All right, guys. When you guys go to creator mode, all you guys want to do is go over here to the settings tab, go down to controls, and now you're able to change your targeting mode. You can do this also in story mode if you go online, but it's a lot of a time. It's a lot more of a time saver. Instead of doing it in online, you can go ahead and go into creator mode and change it. But if you change it into online, it would make it a whole lot easier and a whole lot more time saved. All right, guys. For our third one, basically it's going to allow us to change or go to Rockstar Editor in GTA 5. Basically, right now, if you guys go to the online tab, basically you guys can't go anywhere. You guys can't find the Rockstar Editor at all when you guys are in the online mode. Basically, the way to do this, you have to go to, you basically have to leave GTA. You want to go to story mode. So basically, we're going to do that real quick. Alright, guys, when you guys get offline, all you guys want to do is go in your pause menu, go over all the way to the right, and Rockstar Editor will be right over here. Basically, if you want to create a new project, the only way, like let's say if you were creating a new project and you finish your project. So let's load up a clip that we did just the other day during our stream. So we'll go ahead and edit this one real quick. So we're gonna let this load real quick and we'll be right back. Alright, guys, let's say you guys are done editing your clip or some of that. All you guys want to do is like back out, or you're sure you want to return to the timeline. Yes, I do. Basically, when you guys exit out of this, it allows you guys to go to the exit right over here. But do you want to exit before, or do you want to save before exiting? You can put no, yes, whatever. But no, you'll lose unsaved changes. That's okay. But then it only allows you to exit the story mode. Like there should be an option to exit to GTA 5 Online and give you an option to go into invite only session, but it does not do that. Literally, it's a waste of time. All right, guys. So this part right here, what I thought would be a pretty cool idea is if you had like your previous used weapon in the duffel bag behind us, or even all your weapons in a duffel bag. Because like right now, the only way to get a duffel bag is to do a glitch to get them. And what would be awesome if you could actually buy your duffel bags, but then also store your previous used weapons in there. Like you would see, like if you were using the MG and you switch to like a pistol, your MG would be like poking through the bag and stuff like that. But like if a pistol or some of that, then you would put it on like you would attach it to your hip basically. I thought we were gonna attach like some concept pictures or anything like that to see what show you what it looks like, but I don't know. I don't know. Let's go on to our next one, guys. All right, guys. I didn't want to, but I had to switch over to my less quality mic. It wasn't working well for me on my other mic. But basically, we could do some drivable yachts in the game. I feel like if we had drivable yachts in the game, that would add a whole other feature to the ocean. Because currently, you can't drive it around in any mode of GTA 5. Like we're stuck here just to be able to go on it. Like, what's the point of spending $10 million for a yacht you can't drive around? Like, that doesn't make any sense. So I feel like if we had drivable yachts, that would add another chapter to GTA 5. Just exploring the ocean would make it so much better, and that would allow for other ocean updates to happen too. But then also, if you're able to drive it around, you're gonna have a way to destroy the yacht because currently there is no way to destroy it. So I feel like maybe up to like 15 RPGs would be reasonable, and it could sink like the Titanic. I don't want to bring that joke. That's not a joke at all. But yeah, basically the boat's gonna have to sink somehow. But anyways, guys, let's go on to our next thing. Alright guys, so I got my mic working again, but basically our next update that we could see, or that would be awesome to see actually, is an aquatic update, because I feel currently the ocean is not used one bit, so I feel like if we had like a possible aquatic update including underwater treasure of like $25,000 to $100,000, like let's take an account, like if you talk about like, let's say Minecraft, because they had an aquatic update, and I know a lot of my fans probably have played it before, obviously, but basically, if we introduce something like that into GTA 5 Online, where you could find treasures under the ocean, like maybe shipwrecks or something like that, where you had to like explore with like the scuba tanks, and where you could find hidden treasures in there up to like $100,000, depending on the depth of how far down you have to go. I feel like that'd be a fun idea, just to explore the oceans more. Like it'll give more of a use to the submarines, also a use to the Stromberg, because currently the ocean is really unexplored, and it's been unexplored for the past like 7 years in GTA 5 Online. Like I don't understand that. Like we could have easily explored the oceans in GTA 5, but we haven't done any. Rockstar hasn't done any updates for it. So for that's one of the things to throw out there. That'd be awesome to have. Anyways, guys, let's go on to our next one. All right, guys. So I was thinking of an idea, possibly having your yachts along if we are able to have them where they could they're drivable, like I talked about in the last one. Basically, I feel like that'd be awesome to have like a fishing business because right now I feel like the business we have right now are kind of stale, and we've had the same ones for over a year now. And I feel like it would be awesome if we could have another business instead of GTA 5. Because currently, I feel like what is going on right now is like we have the MC business, but we have the MC business, we have the bunker business, we have so many other businesses, but the only one that we don't have is like an aquatic business or even just like any business that allows you to like explore the ocean. Because like you think for after 7 years of playing in the online mode of GTA 5, we would have some type of thing that would allow us to explore the ocean and possibly make some money through like a business of that. And there really is no purpose for the ocean currently, and that's why I think with having this idea of having a possible heist missions or even anything like that would be pretty awesome to have drivable yachts or even have a fishing business. Because I feel like that would add another chapter to GTA 5, even though this could be our last update that we could be seeing pretty soon. Alright guys, so I feel like we don't have enough heist in GTA 5. Currently we have the Doomsday heist with the police bank heist. We have the casino heist, the casino missions. Like we have other ones too, but I feel like right now if we had a mission or we had a heist for either like a naval base in GTA 5 or even if we had like even like a heist for like taking out like people on the yacht or something like that. I feel like anything like that. Like I feel like that would be an awesome to add heist into the game for the water because it'll give like a purpose to actually explore the water. Well, like currently there's really no reason to. I always feel like it's put to the side, and I feel like I feel like it would open up a whole new chapter in GTA if we added a purpose for the water in GTA 5. So I feel like that's one of the ideas right there we can throw out there. But yeah. One thing that has been on people's list for a long time is more accessible buildings in online mode of GTA. I feel like currently there really isn't much things we can go into. Like we can go into our office, we can go into I don't know much other buildings, but there's not much buildings you can go into in just exploring around. Like I feel like we had more options. Like let's say if we could go inside this place right here and have like a opening and had something like right if we could open this door and stuff like that. Like anything. I feel like we should I wish we could just have more buildings we can explore around. Where like currently I know it's been on everybody's bucket list for a long time, just having more accessible buildings in GTA 5. And right now you can't go and say here, you can't go in anything. I feel like adding some type of option to explore more buildings and just GTA 5 overall. I feel like that would add another chapter, a new thing that would add more to the game, make it more lifelike. But yeah, anyways, guys, let's go on to our next one. Alright, everyone. So our next thing that'll be awesome to see is if on the next update Rockstar just finishes his building right here because, like, obviously, considering we almost had 7 years of GTA 5, this building has never been finished either in story mode or even online. And I feel like that would make it awesome just having the building finished and to just see what it looks like when it is finished. And I know a lot of people like originally really wanted to see this building finished. I know it's not talked about at all anymore, but I feel like just having this building finished will add like a whole like finish to the game. I feel like once you polish up the game, finish this building, everything like that, the game is honestly kind of complete at this point. And I feel like they should do this last if they're going to do anything, because that'll be like basically ending GTA 5 and moving on to GTA 6. And I feel like that'd be pretty awesome. Alright guys, this brings into our next one of more customizations for the vehicles. I feel like currently for any vehicle that is, there really isn't much customization you guys can do. Like, I feel like it would be awesome if they implemented an update where you could take off like vehicle doors or like anything for that matter. Like you could have it custom that way. Because currently I feel like sometimes like I feel like some vehicles look cool without having anything on it, or like you can even show your engine or some of that. Where like most of the cars we have right now, most of them just have a hood over them, and you can't even see what the engine looks like. And I feel like if we had like a variety of different engines we could add, and also just take off like the hood, or even if we could take off the doors, I feel like that would add a pretty new cool thing away, or a pretty cool way to customize your vehicles differently than other people. I feel like it would make it more stand out and more of a unique way of customizing vehicles. Alright guys, this kind of ties into our next one of having automatic vehicles and also manual vehicles. As currently in every vehicle in GTA 5 is an automatic vehicle, and I feel like if you added a manual vehicle, I feel like that would be pretty awesome. Like you could have sometimes once in a while you have a car stall on the road or some of that, or something like that. I feel like that'd be pretty cool. But the only way to actually like access or to actually have the manual option available is if you had the car in first person. Because like if you have it in third person, you won't really know how to you're changing the gears and stuff like that. Where like you could be in first person looking down at the dash or some of that and see you moving around uh basically the stick down there. I don't remember what it's called exactly, but basically you go ahead, change your manual gears. Basically, go to like gear one, two, and three. I'm not sure what kind of. I'm not a car guy, so I'm not sure what manuals are like. But basically, you can be in first person to actually access the manual thing for a vehicle. But I feel like that was one of the fan suggestions, and I figured that'd be a pretty fun things to include. Another one, I keep talking about this. I could have just explained this one in the other one, but having turn signals. Like currently, there is no controls that you guys can use to go ahead and have turn signals. I feel like having this in the game because like you see citizen vehicles with turn signals and players can't access the turn signals. I feel like if we had that, if we're just having turn signals, I feel like that would be a fun idea to have, just to go ahead and turn and use your turn signal. It's like that'd be cool, but right now there's no option for that, no button you can use for turn signals.
The Stockholm lights, the Stockholm lights.